my friends and family think I'm crazy for having done this. Now, of course, they don't say it in so many words most of the time. Sometimes they do. For coming out here into the middle of nowhere and being off grid and building a retreat center, a campground, but I'll tell you something, that's just kind of who I am. I mean, when I was a kid, I had a friend, Linda Schuler, and I was in high school, and I was at her house, and her horse, Joe, was surrounded, he had an electric fence to keep him in. Well, I thought that, I was like, I want to touch that. I wonder what that feels like to be shocked by an electric fence. I knew it wasn't going to kill me, so I went ahead and tried it, and I got to tell you, Joe the horse thought I was just crazy. Joe the horse was right there with my friends and family that, doing this silly thing just to see what it was like. But it wasn't going to kill me, right? I mean, it may be unpleasant parts of it, but not so bad. It's, So I went out and I touched the fence. Nothing happened. He's looking at me like, are you dumb? What are you doing? Stop doing that. And then didn't happen. Nothing happened though, right? So I tried again. I touched that fence. Nothing happens. All right. So I touched that fence the next time. I just leave my hand on it. And I felt it. Boy, did I ever feel it. And Joe the horse, he never had respect for me beforehand, but he certainly didn't have any respect for me after that. That horse thought I was crazier than a bag of monkeys. And the thing is that, coming off grid and being in this wide open space and, coming to the middle of nowhere might seem like it's crazy, like touching that electric fence, because what happens when you don't have any of this or any of that, And what if you're uncomfortable? Are you kidding me? Like, I'll take a little discomfort to have the joy and the thrill of being alive and knowing what it's like to be truly in nature. That's what's happening. That's what's happening. That's what I'm doing right now. What is it truly like to live on this earth? Do we even know? I don't think we do until we get out here, absent of all of those comfortable distractions and comfortable protections against nature itself. We don't know. And when we get here, it's a little bit more uncomfortable, but somehow it's so much more joyful and it's so much more peaceful.